Mēs esam Sauer stendā. Ar mani ir Julians, kurš ir direktors Sauer, pastāstīs par jauno 505 Sauer karabīne, kas ir pat izdāvums. So, and you got your model.
Yes, absolutely. A new generation of bolt-action rifles from Sauer, combining a lot of features of previous models, and the core of Sauer, the smoothest bolt in the world, is the core main target for this new gun. So what do we see? That is a modular system, so you can change between 19 different calibers. So we have 19 from 202 Remington up to the 375 Modē.
It's the same gun?
Same receiver. So if you change the caliber group, you change barrel, magazine, and the bolt is also one of the core features for the smooth picture run. So this is a one-piece bolt, and as I said, if you change the caliber group, you have to change your bolt also. So this is mandatory. We have a steel receiver as a standard feature. Why steel? It's just durable, very stiff, perfect for precision, and it also supports the smoothness of the bolt. The steel bolt and the steel receiver work perfectly together. But of course, it comes with an extra weight. Steel is much more heavy than aluminum, for example, but we do everything in production to reduce the weight as much as possible. What you see here, for example, the skeleton design, which just simply removes all unnecessary elements which are not responsible for any stiffness or whatever. So you take out a lot of weight as much as possible, but of course the steel receiver is a bit more heavy than an aluminum receiver, but in total it supports the steady shot, free-handed shots, and therefore the perfectly balanced gun is not a problem that we have a little bit used.
So you don't have to screw it just the one key?
Yes, you have
one movement.
You have a little key, which is always standard, and it's also the sling swivel. Find it in the buttstock, and you remove the forend, you can easily clean your gun. Also, you can take the barrel out and open these three screws.
The same key.
Put down this lever and then you take out the barrel. That's all. So you can just change it. As said, once you change the caliber.
How much time do you change from, for example, 204 to 300 wind mark?
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah. Of course, you have to zero gun afterwards, but once we have removed the forend, at the moment we see one of the highlights of this rifle. It's a trigger system. So here you see there's 4 positions, and you can adjust the trigger pull to your personal preference. So stage 1 is 350 grams, so like a set trigger kind of, very crisp characteristics. So, but you can change it up to 750, 1000 and 1250 grams. So depending on what's your hunting purpose and what's your personal preference. So put that back on, just tighten it, and then put it back together. Rifle comes standard with a 3-shot magazine, polymer magazine. We have optional 5-shot magazines, and we have a little magazine safety catch, so it locks the magazine button so you don't lose it unintentionally. And more or less, last but not least, a new cocking system on the bolt shroud. Very smooth to operate, completely new design. Goes very, very smooth and silent, so you can really cock it also in shooting position, and last moment before you really want to shoot, and you move it, it locks the action. If you tip it on, lift it up, you can load, unload with full safety on.
This is a very safe system.
Absolutely, yeah. You have no pressure, no tension on the firing pin spring, so that's why this is the most safe version in the world. And the receiver has the saddle mount included, so here it's actually the option also to change in case you have already a Plaza rifle, for example. You can use the same scope mount platform which you are able to use.
That's fantastic.
And it's 100% reliable. You can take it off, put it back on, and still shoot in the same group. So yeah, comes with a lot of interesting and great features.
Because in Latvia we can also use night vision and thermal vision scopes, so it means that for daytime you use the day scope, and for night you just use and that's it.
Starting price of 2,230 euros, MSRP in Germany. There's so much quality and so much features to the customer. So we're very, very excited to hear the feedback also in Latvia, in Lithuania.